got the timer on me. Okay. I thought David was joking. I promise I'll be the only serious speaker before you tonight, because the Bridge Builder program is very invaluable to my heart, as well as to the members of the South Carolina Football Hall of Fame and those ex-players. You know, as a student athlete, at some point the cheering stops. And when that cheering stops, you never know when it's going to happen. It could be as a youth, it could be as an adult, it could be in college, it could be in high school, but what do? The Bridge Builder program is a life changer. And I was telling someone earlier, we don't call it a program, we call it a life changer, because it changes lives. You're taking these young men and you're putting them in positions where they can provide for themselves later in life and their families. But you're giving them access early in the process where they understand the importance of education and character and teamwork and using all those things we use as football players in our day-to-day lives to help us make decisions. Because I always tell everyone, you never know the book that you see before you because you never know where it's been. So when I deal with these young people and these young men in particular, and being a South Carolina kid, I always tell people we get a bad rap in South Carolina because we never talk about the great things that we do in South Carolina. It's always the negative things that you hear about. We want to put these young men in positions much earlier in life so they understand that whatever situation they may be in or what community they come from, use the sport, the game, to provide you with the functional skills that you need and those foundational tools that you need, and be that game changer, that life changer. As I said, Bridge Builder, for most individuals don't know, it's a poem. It's a poem that we learned in my fraternity. It means that I'm reaching back and helping someone else in their goals and aspirations, irregardless of what my shortcomings may have been. I ask you sincerely tonight to strongly support the Bridge Builder program and these young men that come in this program. We started the Bridge Builder program probably back in February of this year, and we've already spoken to about 200 plus young men that play high school football in Greenville County. Full support of the school district. I met with the vice president of Greenville Recreation Department, and we're going to start taking these young kids as early as 8, 9 years old into the Bridge Builder program so we can help them start building that process of understanding that life is beyond the sport, but if you have the skills and the abilities and you have those access points, then those are the things that open opportunities for you. And I think anyone in this room who was an athlete understood that your ability also opened those doors. So I'm asking you tonight to help us support our young men in South Carolina, but across the world, because we want Bridge Builder to be a global phenomenon. So if you live in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, wherever you live, we want to have a Bridge Builder where you at. But we want to start it right here in South Carolina. And when I tell companies every day, I have Boeing here now for the next 2 days, and I share with them this morning. We do things a little differently in what I call the veil. We do things a little differently. We strive for success, we have goals, aspirations, and we set the expectation. So again, hopefully you'll support Bridge Builder 100%. If you know a young man in your community that needs to be a part of this program, it's built on 3 pillars: character, academic, and career. Because at the end of the day, when the cheering stops, we need to have somewhere positive for these young men to go. I got 19 seconds. So again, if you support Bridge Builder, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.